You are the placebo. If you believe it, you can change it. Joe Dispenza. Do you ever feel like your mind is working against you? Controlling your thoughts and emotions may seem like a difficult task, but with the right techniques, you can rewire your brain and transform your life. Today, we'll explore how to take control of your mind and use powerful methods to brainwash yourself for success and positivity. Understanding how your brain works is the first step to controlling your mind. Your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are deeply influenced by neural pathways in your brain. These pathways are like well-worn trails that form over time based on your experiences, habits, and beliefs. The more you engage in a particular thought pattern, the stronger that pathway becomes, making it your default mode of thinking. What's incredible is that these pathways are not set in stone. Through a process called neuroplasticity, your brain has the ability to rewire itself. This means you can change your thought patterns, replace negative habits, and create new pathways that align with the life you want to live. It's like upgrading your mental software. But this requires intention and practice. To begin, start by becoming aware of your thoughts. Most of us operate on autopilot, letting our minds run the show without questioning what we're thinking. But when you stop and observe your thoughts, you realize how often they're driven by fear, doubt, or negativity. The key to controlling your mind is catching those unhelpful thoughts and redirecting them. One of the most effective tools to reprogram your mind is through positive affirmations. Affirmations are statements you repeat to yourself that reflect the reality you want to create. By consistently affirming positive beliefs, you start to overwrite the old, negative thought patterns. This is a form of self-brainwashing, but instead of feeding your mind with destructive ideas, you're installing thoughts that uplift and empower you. Visualization is another powerful technique. When you vividly imagine a desired outcome, your brain doesn't differentiate between the real event and the imagined one. This means that visualizing success or happiness primes your brain to expect and create those outcomes. By mentally rehearsing the life you want, you're essentially brainwashing yourself into believing and achieving your goals. It's important to recognize that your mind will resist these changes at first. Your brain is hardwired to maintain the status quo, even if it's not serving you. That's why you may experience doubt or discomfort when trying to change your thinking. But with persistence, you can train your mind to accept new beliefs and habits. Meditation is another technique that helps in controlling the mind. Through meditation, you quiet the noise and clutter of your thoughts. Over time, meditation helps you gain greater awareness of your mental habits and gives you the power to choose what thoughts to focus on and which ones to let go. It's like giving your brain a reset button. Once you've built awareness of your thoughts, start replacing negative thoughts with neutral or positive ones. For example, if your mind tells you, "I'm not good enough," catch that thought and replace it with, "I'm doing my best, and that's enough." Over time, this practice rewires your brain, making positive thinking your default mode. Another key to controlling your mind is managing your emotions. Your thoughts and emotions are interconnected, and by controlling your thoughts, you can influence how you feel. If you find yourself caught in a negative emotional state, pause and check what thoughts are fueling that emotion. Then consciously choose more empowering thoughts to shift your mood. Using gratitude as a daily practice also helps in reprogramming your mind. When you focus on what you're grateful for, your brain shifts its focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. This rewires your brain to look for positivity, making you more resilient in the face of challenges. Keep in mind that controlling your mind is a journey. It's not about achieving perfection but about progress. Every time you choose a positive thought over a negative one, you're taking a step toward creating a mind that works for you, not against you. This process may take time, but the rewards are worth it. The subconscious mind is responsible for much of your automatic thinking and behavior. To truly control your mind, you need to address these deep-seated patterns. Your subconscious mind absorbs messages from your environment, often without you realizing it. This is why many of your limiting beliefs stem from childhood or past experiences. But just as your subconscious mind can learn negative beliefs, it can also learn new, empowering ones. One effective way to reprogram your subconscious is through repetition. By consistently feeding your mind positive messages, whether through affirmations, visualization, or other techniques, you gradually overwrite the old programming. The more you repeat these positive thoughts, the more your subconscious mind adopts them as truth. You can also use self-hypnosis to access the subconscious mind. Self-hypnosis is a state of deep relaxation that allows you to bypass the conscious mind and plant positive suggestions directly into your subconscious. This is a powerful way to accelerate the process of brainwashing yourself for success. Journaling is another technique that helps in subconscious rewiring. By writing down your goals, dreams, and affirmations, you're reinforcing them in your mind. The act of writing engages both your conscious and subconscious mind, making it easier to internalize these positive messages. The key to changing your subconscious is consistency. Just like going to the gym to build physical strength, you need to regularly engage in these mental exercises to build new, empowering patterns in your subconscious mind. As you begin to reprogram your mind, you may encounter resistance. This resistance comes from your brain's desire to stick to familiar patterns, even if they're not serving you. It's important to recognize this resistance as a natural part of the process and not a sign that you're failing. One way to overcome resistance is by staying consistent with your mental practices, even when it feels uncomfortable. The more you practice, the easier it becomes, and eventually, your brain will start to accept these new ways of thinking as the norm. It's also helpful to remind yourself why you're doing this work. Reprogramming your mind isn't just about thinking more positively, it's about creating a life that aligns with your deepest desires. When resistance arises, reconnect with your why to stay motivated and committed. Another strategy is to practice self-compassion. Changing your thought patterns takes time, and there will be moments when you fall back into old habits. Instead of being hard on yourself, acknowledge the progress you've made and gently guide yourself back to the new way of thinking. Over time, as you continue to reprogram your mind, the resistance will fade, and you'll find it easier to maintain control over your thoughts and emotions. This is a process of growth, and every step forward is a victory. Visualization is a powerful tool for controlling your mind. By imagining yourself achieving your goals, you're training your brain to believe in your success. When you visualize in detail, your brain starts to create the neural pathways that support those outcomes. The key to effective visualization is to engage all your senses. Don't just picture your success, feel it, hear it, and experience it as if it's already happening. This helps your brain to lock onto the vision and make it a reality. Practicing visualization daily can make a huge difference in how you approach your goals. Over time, you'll notice that you're more confident, focused, and aligned with your vision. Visualization primes your mind for success. Affirmations are a simple but effective way to control your thoughts. By repeating positive statements, you gradually shift your mindset from doubt and negativity to confidence and belief in yourself. The key is to be consistent and intentional with your affirmations. When crafting affirmations, make sure they're in the present tense and focus on what you want to create. For example, instead of saying, "I will be successful," say, "I am successful." This sends a clear message to your brain that success is already a part of your reality. Incorporating affirmations into your daily routine can help you rewire your brain and make positive thinking a habit. Whether you say them out loud, write them down, or repeat them silently, affirmations are a powerful tool for brainwashing yourself into success. Mindfulness and meditation help you develop greater awareness of your thoughts. By practicing mindfulness, you learn to observe your thoughts without judgment, giving you the power to choose which thoughts to focus on and which to let go. Meditation takes this a step further by helping you quiet the mind and create space for new, empowering thoughts. Over time, meditation helps you gain greater control over your mental habits and make conscious choices about how you think and feel. Incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your routine helps you stay grounded, calm, and focused, making it easier to control your mind and create the life you want. Controlling your emotions is closely tied to controlling your thoughts. When you manage your thoughts effectively, you can influence your emotional state. This is why controlling your mind is key to emotional mastery. When a negative emotion arises, take a moment to pause and identify the thoughts fueling that emotion. Once you've recognized the thought pattern, you can consciously choose to replace it with a more empowering perspective. This helps you stay in control of your emotional state. Over time, mastering your thoughts and emotions allows you to stay centered, even in challenging situations. You become less reactive and more intentional in how you respond to life's ups and downs. Creating lasting change in your mind requires building new mental habits. By consistently practicing techniques like affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness, you train your brain to adopt new ways of thinking. It's important to stay consistent, even when it feels challenging. Like any habit, controlling your mind takes time and effort. But the more you practice, the stronger your new mental pathways become. With time, these practices will become second nature, and you'll find that controlling your mind becomes easier. Your mental habits shape your reality, and by building positive ones, you can create a life of success, happiness, and fulfillment. Learning how to control your mind is one of the most empowering things you can do. By using techniques like affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness, you can reprogram your thoughts and emotions to align with the life you want to create. Change takes time, but with consistent effort, you'll begin to see the big changes you desire. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that helps you unlock your full potential.